Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel for part 3 of animating a GIF using After Effects and Photoshop. So explained in the previous videos, we're recreating this animation that I did for an MP3 file loading screen. So the file flips round and reveals the cogs in the back. So in the previous video we created this MP4 processing file. We rendered that out from After Effects. Now we're going to put that into Photoshop. So I've just opened Photoshop. We're going to import our movie. So we're going to go to File, Import, and then we're going to select Video Frames to Layers. Now this will open up an import dialog box. Initializing video import. Okay, so let's go and we'll now navigate to the relevant file. So now Photoshop then gives you this dialog box, which is import video to layers, and then we make sure that from beginning to end is selected. Also make frame animation, so this will make it a frame animation rather than a timeline animation. Probably worth a quick Google to notice the difference. There is a difference. Timeline animation looks like it's been done. It has like a Premiere, Adobe Premiere or Adobe After Effects bar at the bottom, but we're looking at having frames, individual frames. So we're going to click OK. Now this is going to take ages. Making layers. So what it does, it makes every single frame of your animation a layer. Yes, that's correct. I've probably got a lot of layers going on, and because of the size of it, it's 4196 by 3000, it's probably going to be a pretty epic file. So the first thing we're going to do is make it smaller. I'm probably going to make it 200 by 200, as I did with the previous one. Now in the previous MP3 file that I created for the site, it was 200 by 200, and I had a little bit of issue surrounding getting that right for for inserting it into the code. So there's a bit of faffing around with trying to make that the right size and aligning up all the different animations, because it was actually 3 animations daisy chained together. Here we go. So yeah, this is what I mean. This is the frame animation at the bottom here. Extend that out. If you convert that to the timeline, which is using this button here, it will look like the timeline in Premiere or Adobe After Effects. I've never really used that, so I couldn't really say the difference. So yeah, make sure that we've got it looping on forever for the moment. And now let's go about making this smaller. So this might labour my my Mac. As you can see, this is created every single frame, so it's 90 frames into a GIF. So let's make this smaller. First of all, I'm going to crop it a bit. Bring in the sides. Bring in the sides. Like that. So it's a bit more square. Now I know it's not. So yeah, see, here we go. It's going to take a while to do this. Dum dum dum. Might speed this up as well, depending on how much time I've got. Okay, now I'm going to make it smaller so we can deal with it a bit better. So I'm going to go Command Option I. So as you can see, it's pretty hefty size, and because it's got the animation in it, it really labours your RAM. So I'm going to make it 500 actually. 446. So that will then squish everything down into a smaller file size, which is 500 pixels wide. And I'll probably speed this section up as well because it's going to take ages. Now I'm running the screencast as well. Okay, so it finally did it. I had to quit out of the screen recording to do it. Yeah, I need a new Mac basically. So yeah, we just made that a bit smaller. So now we're going to create an animated. We're going to create our GIF. So I'm going to go Command Option Shift S. So this is the old Save for Web. In 2017 version of Adobe Photoshop, they depreciated this. Depreciated, is that right? They hidden this. For some reason, I don't know why. There might be because they want to make it easier for you to export outside the layers panel. But then for some reason you lose the animated GIF option. So yeah, there's that. So if you Command Option Shift S is the old Save for Web Legacy dialog box, which is this. If you click up here, you've got your different options. You're probably aware of this anyway, JPEG, GIF. So we're going to select GIF. And then we see that our size, so this is the original, this is the new one. Our size is rocking in at 194.5. Not too bad, could be a bit better. You can change the colours and the dither and I don't know what that is, to make it slightly smaller. 128 gives you at 182. 64 gives you 156. And because we've got only 3-4 colours in this, it's not a massive issue if you bring that down to a smaller colour range. However, it will affect some of the gradients and some of the feathering of the file, of the illustration. So it probably won't look too good if you bring it to. So I'll show you. If we go down to 4 colours, you watch this look fine now. So yeah, see, like you've lost some of the edges there. So if we start at the bottom and work our way up and try and make that, make that as close to the original as possible. See, it's getting better. 32, I think 32 might win it. It's still a bit off. 64. 64 is our man. 157, close, but there's other ways to make that GIF smaller. So we're going to save that. And it's going to take ages again. No, I'm going to save that to my desktop. I'm just going to call it MP4 process. GIF. I'm also going to save PSD of that, just in case I need to change some of the frames at a later time. I'm going to put that on the desktop too. Photoshop, save. And now we test it. So if we go to desktop, and now we open our Chrome. So we drag our GIF into here, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will work. Boom! Okay, yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you learned something. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any other issues about making an animated GIF in After Effects and Photoshop, please put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.